Elon Musk. He's in the headlines yet again, and this time for his neurotechnology company, Neuralink. Remember when the world's richest man made a big claim? He said he's comfortable implanting a brain chip in himself. You see, Neuralink is developing a brain implant which hopes to help paralyzed people walk again. But now, Musk's own company is under a federal scanner. And this time, it's not Musk's employees who have suffered, but innocent animals. And more than 1,500 of them. Our next report tells you more.
Musk founded Neuralink 6 years ago. The motive was to develop technology that could be embedded in a person's brain. The company has been working on a brain implant that could be linked to a computer. Musk made some big claims. He said he wants to treat medical disorders using the technology. He believes the chip can be used by paralyzed patients to walk again. It can also be used to operate smartphones and computers, simply using your mind. But such an ambitious goal comes with a hefty price tag, and in this case 1,500 animals paid the price with their lives. The figure includes pigs, sheep and monkeys. Neuralink's staff has complained that its animal testing is being rushed. This is causing needless suffering and death among animals. This has put Musk under the scanner. His company is under a federal investigation for potential animal welfare violations. The investigation couldn't have come at a worse time. Dissent among Neuralink employees is on a rise. Some have blamed the CEO for botched experiments on animals. They say Musk is putting too much pressure on them to accelerate development. This has resulted in failed trials and silly errors that could have been easily avoided, and failed tests have to be repeated, ultimately increasing the number of animals being tested and killed. In fact, Musk has repeatedly asked his employees to imagine that they have a bomb strapped on their heads to achieve faster results. But Musk's Neuralink is not the only one to be blamed. All of this is happening under the nose of US regulators. To begin with, US regulations don't specify how many animals can use for research. They give significant leeway to scientists to determine when and how to use animals in experiments. In fact, regulatory filings show that Neuralink facilities have passed all the inspections by the US Department of Agriculture. The company does not even keep precise record of the animals tested and killed. 1,500 killings are just an estimate. The actual figure could be even higher than that. Now, the total number of animal deaths does not necessarily indicate that Neuralink is violating regulations or standard research practice. The harsh reality is, animals are typically killed for research purposes. When experiments are completed, but Neuralink's figures of animal deaths are higher than they need to be. The company publicly claims that it conducts animal tests only when it has exhausted other research options. But documents and company's communication records suggest otherwise. This brings us to a bigger question. How far is too far? Is it really ethical to kill unsuspecting animals for the sake of medical advancement? Some argue its benefits outweigh its ethical failures. But others label it morally wrong. On top of these ethical questions, testing on animals is neither our only option nor the best one. Alternatives to animal testing are fast emerging. Several companies like Unilever are switching to them, but it seems we have a long road ahead to make this big shift. Especially when it comes to ambitious plans like those of Elon Musk.
WION World is One is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.